Hey everyone, it's the Queen of Extreme, Francine, but today you can call me the Queen of Cuisine because I am back with episode 5 of Cooking with the Queen. So many people have asked me to bring this little series back to my YouTube channel, so I'm giving it a go, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I make and you try the recipe yourself, because I'm picking easy stuff. Nothing's going to be that difficult. I think everybody can make this if they wanted to. So today what I'm doing is I am going to make a meatloaf, but not any kind of meatloaf. I'm going to make an Italian meatloaf. I am half Italian. My mom was all Italian. For those of you who follow me, you all know that. So we are going to start with some ingredients. And I'm going to list the ingredients below as well, but we need 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork, okay? And I guess if you want, you could use all beef, but the recipe said a pound and a pound, so a pound of beef, pound of pork. We're gonna do 2/3 cup of plain breadcrumbs, half a cup of grated Parmesan, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Basically, you can add your own seasonings. I'm not really going to follow this recipe for that. I'm going to use what I like. And what I like is I like chopped onion seasoning. I like Italian seasoning. I like garlic powder seasoning. I like to put parsley in there. You can put fresh garlic if you want. We're also going to add 1 1/3 cup of marinara sauce. We're going to need 2 eggs, and we're going to also need some mozzarella cheese, and that's what's going to make it good and gooey and Italian and all that good stuff. So what we want to do first, we're going to get, they say a loaf pan. I just have one of these. I'm going to put parchment paper in, and before I put the loaf on it, I'm going to give the parchment paper a light coating of a non-stick cooking spray. And then you're just going to get your ingredients and you're going to put them in a bowl. So I have, and wash your hands. Don't be nasty. Wash your hands before you touch any of the food. So in goes the beef, in goes the pork. Okay, putting that all in here. We are going to add our 2 eggs. Woo! Right under me, I have my trash can, so it's very convenient to throw the eggshells away. So 2 eggs. Then we are going to add the ingredients. So we're going to add a 1/2 cup of the Parmesan cheese. We are going to add the breadcrumbs. I used Italian breadcrumbs. You could use plain if you want. I think the Italian gives it more of a better flavor, more seasoning. And I like that because I want it to be robust and zesty like me and flavorful like me. Here we go. We're going to get some of this garlic. Says to put 1 teaspoon, but you know what? I'm a garlic gal. So I'm gonna zhuzh it up and I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons. Why not? If you like garlic, put more. If you don't. It's that simple. These are chopped onion flakes. Something on my boob. Excuse me. There's not many in here, so I'm just going to add, I feel like Julia Child. I'm just going to add them all. because I don't have many. So we're adding them all. And that's just going to give it extra flavor. I'm going to add some parsley flakes. Ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Add to your liking. You don't have to follow. When it comes to seasoning, I never follow their directions. But here's, you have 2 pounds of meat. You have to season it properly. I'm not big on the Italian seasoning because I don't like oregano, and oregano's in here, so I'm just going to use 1. And I'm going to use my hands. We also have the mozzarella cheese already that I'm going to incorporate in a minute. But just get in there and start to really mush it and squish it. Okay? And get in there. This reminds me of Jersey Ghost. I just need Patrick Swayze to come behind me and we can mold our meatloaf together. All right, I'm gonna keep. Now what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you, I'm gonna add some cheese to this mixture. It's not just for the topping. Oh no. We're gonna add cheese so it's gooey throughout the mixture. And can you ever get enough cheese in your life? I don't think so. Although I do have to watch my cholesterol. But Shane Douglas told me to take red yeast, rice, and fish oil, and that's what I do. So I think I'll be all right. All right, so that's binding really nicely. And I'm just gonna go wash my hands so I can get in that mozzarella. And we are going to add it directly to the mix. Now you can add blocks of cheese, like blocked, cubed mozzarella. I just have a big bag of cheese, and it's low moisture. That's what you want. Low moisture cheese. And we're going to just add it. So I'm going to take a big handful here, and I'm going to sprinkle it in. Maybe 2. How about that? I'm going to do 2. And we're just going to incorporate it into this mixture. Because we want a little bit of cheese in our meat. You can never have too much meat in your life, unless you're a vegetarian and you don't like meat, which is crazy to me. I love my meat. I love steak, I love chicken, some pork, pulled pork. Big fan of pulled pork. I really like it. Okay. So, we're combining. Okay. Then, you're also going to add your marinara sauce, but you're going to add 1 cup to it, okay? So, I'm just going to pour it in sections in here, and then we're going to get dirty again. There we go. This is going to give it some flavor as well. You got to get in there. Now, you can buy store-bought marinara sauce, or you can make it. I have a recipe. If you are on my channel and you look up Cooking with the Queen, it's either episode 1 or 2. I make homemade gravy. Some people don't understand why I call it gravy. My whole family called it gravy. I think it's depends on where you live in Italy, because I have friends that are Italian and they think I'm crazy calling it gravy, but we always called it Sunday gravy growing up. So I don't know. That's just it. But okay, everything's incorporated here. So the next thing you need to do is you need to make a loaf out of this. And if you think it's too mushy, you can add more breadcrumb. Don't add too much though, because if you add too much, it'll get dry. And then it just won't be as appealing, I think. I'm going to just, I made a loaf. I'm going to transfer it over and I'm going to show you guys. Don't worry. There we go. All right. My hands are dirty again. Here we go, God. I mean, you really can't get any easier than this. So here we go. My loaf is in here. Don't forget you spray it so it doesn't really stick. And you got the parchment paper. And you make a little loaf. A little tiny loaf. It's so cute. Now this is probably going to taste like a giant meatball, I would think. I don't know, but I've never made this before, so I'm making it for the first time. So that's it. It's supposed to preheat your oven to 350, which I already did. So it's ready to go. And you bake it for 45 to 55 minutes. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the next step. But I'm saying, just super easy. Woo, it's hot. Okay, I'm going to show you right now what it looks like. There it is in all its glory. So the next steps, again, are pretty easy. They want you to put that third of the gravy or marinara sauce, whatever you call it, over top. So I guess you would like to see me do that. Let me see. Can I show you? There we go. So we're gonna just pour it over the top. So there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna get our cheese. And again, you can put as much or as little cheese as you like. Some people don't like cheese. I'm not one of them. I love cheese. There we go. We're gonna just lay that on thick, huh? There. And we're gonna put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So, you know what? I'm gonna put one more scoopful. My kids love cheese. I think if you put cheese on anything, kids will like it. So, there's that. Okay, so it's looking like this. Not bad. Sorry for the camera work. I'm not a professional, of course. We're gonna put this back in the oven. We're gonna put it in for 15 minutes. But, you know, keep an eye on it, because if you see it getting brown, you don't want your cheese to burn, so you wanna take it out. So, back in you go for 15 minutes. All right. And while we're waiting on that, just wanted to let you know, going to try different things on this channel. Of course, there's going to be wrestling content. There's also going to be cooking content. We're going to try and do maybe some challenges. We're going to do reaction videos. We're just trying everything just to see what works. And I really would like this to be something that I can do full time and, you know, make a little bit of a profit from. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead down below, click the subscribe button. And if you want to be a channel member, it's only $5.99 to join, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Just subscribe. I would really, really appreciate that. And leave a comment down below let me know, number one, if you tried this recipe, what you think. But number two, if you have any ideas for an upcoming video, anything we can do that hasn't been done, or something that you want to see me talk about in the wrestling world or anywhere, leave a comment below. Let me know. I am open to all suggestions, and who knows, if we use your idea, we might shout you out in the next video. So leave a comment below, and I will be right back because we're going to wait 15 and then we're going to show you the finished product. It's time. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to do a taste test. Now you can pair this with, I'm having some rice. I made the kids some noodles on the side, some applesauce. You can have some broccoli, any vegetable that you like. You can just do whatever. I'm gonna try a little before I plate for the kids and my husband. Oh my, that's a big piece. I gotta cut that in half. Hot, it's hot. Okay. Just gonna. That's really good. It does remind me of a meatball, not gonna lie, but it's good. Ooh, it's hot. The cheese is nice and gooey. The gravy gives it a nice little kick of flavor. I like the seasoning that I used. It's really good. Oh, it's hot. But pair it, like I said, with a vegetable and either some rice or some noodles or something. You got yourself a dinner. It's so easy. It's about an hour 30, including prep. And delicious. Really, really good. So again, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. This was episode 5, Cooking with the Queen. I am the queen of cuisine as well. It's hot. Let me know what you want me to cook next. And again, we might shout you out in the next video. Hope to see you soon. Take care. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy. And most of all, I hope you're staying extreme. Enjoy. Hey there, it is the Queen of Extreme, Francine from ECW. Do you want to see more of me? Click over here to watch another video, or click over here to listen to my podcast. And as always, thank you for your support.